tall, elegant young man watched without
I give you
expression
as hostage
until the smoke
any
and
male
flames
descendant
obscured
you
the
shall
sight of
name,
the tortured saint.
in perpetuity.
When the crowd dispersed and nothing remained of the anonymous martyr, he took a snuff box from his pocket and filled it with the still smoldering ashes and disappeared, never to be seen again. Jacques, Eloi de Monde, come and face the consequences of your crime. Confront those who have paid the price of your freedom.
Forgive me, Phillipe, for letting you die in my place.
Jean-Paul? Is it really you?
Who is this girl, brother?
Why do you call me brother? I'm your cousin.
Your paternity may be in doubt, but we do have the same mother.
Jean-Paul,
Where did you get this?
you know where I got it.
Who are you to possess my secrets? Well, you've called me back. What do you want?
We want the truth.
The truth. You've called the wrong person. I have never known the truth.
Then who does?
Raxel. Raxel, where are you?
I am here, master.
Ah, so we meet again. You should never have let this fall into strange hands.
I am not a stranger. Jean-Paul, look at me.
My name is not Jean-Paul. It is nearly morning. I need the shelter of night. Take me to my room.
Yes, master. Give me the document. Come along. We shall stay here no longer.
Phillipe, why didn't I listen to your warnings? Why didn't I leave well enough alone? I could have lived with him, with the curse still on him.
He's become possessed by Jacques Eloi de Monde.
Now we have no way of reaching Jean-Paul.
And we brought Jacques here. There must be some way of sending him back. Now, he said he needed the shelter of the night. Well, that must mean that we have the daylight hours before he confronts us again.
We have nothing to use against him. They have the document and the book.
We still have the ashes which brought him to us. Perhaps they can send him back. They're gone.
Of course they're gone. They've served their purpose.
This day, master, you must rest.
You must not fail me this time, Raxel.
You can rely on me, master. You must rest and gather your strength for tonight. Your star will come again.
My star has deserted me.
It will not tonight.
What is this house?
It is Desmond Hall, the home of the Desmonds in the New World.
What is my brother Phillipe doing here?
He came to avenge himself upon you.
And the girl? Who is she?
She hopes to insinuate herself into the Desmond fortune through marriage.
That must never be.
She works with evil and with magic. She and Phillipe are in partnership.
And you've allowed them to interfere in our lives?
I was powerless to stop them. They used their sorcery against me.
You must drive them out. And continue as before.
Good morning.
What do you want?
The snuff box. Thank you. I will keep it for the time being.
Where were you last night? We failed. I've brought nothing but more danger to Emily and Jean-Paul.
My boy, you must not be so despairing. We don't know yet if we have failed. My dear, I want you to go upstairs and see if Jean-Paul will speak to you.
He doesn't even recognize me.
He will recognize this.
It stopped.
Yes. Time is running out. We must hurry. Go now. Don't let that watch out of your hand. And come back when you're through.
How do we escape from what we've done?
Why do you want to escape?
Because I've only made matters worse.
You have merely changed matters. You summoned Jacques Eloi Desmond to join us.
But I didn't know he would embody Jean-Paul, or I never would have done it.
That's why I didn't tell you it would happen. You've set in motion the final confrontation with the Desmond evil.
I have no defenses against it.
You don't need them. You have done your part. You must leave us now.
I can't, not yet.
And your spirits will lead you safely back to your people.
They abandoned me long ago.
Your spirits have not abandoned you. Do you remember how you heard the drumbeat? They have been waiting to lead you back to where you belong.
I belong here with Emily and Jean-Paul.
Not any longer. You were liberated when you summoned Jacques Eloi Desmond.
But I can't leave Emily.
You must, or she will perish, and so would he.
They'll always believe that I deserted them just when they needed me.
They will understand, I promise you, and they'll be grateful. Do you still have the totem?
Yes.
Well, quickly, pack your belongings and keep the totem with you.
I can't leave without a word.
Well, then say your goodbyes, but you must not be here when Jean-Paul confronts the past tonight. Jacques, so you finally accepted the challenge. Now there will be a confrontation and a single victory. But whose, Jacques Eloi Desmond? Whose?
Jean-Paul, let me in.
No, I will deal with this.
I want to see Jean-Paul.
No, you have done him enough harm. You brought back the evil spirit that possessed him. He was free of it. Till you located the document in the book.
I insist upon seeing him.
You will never see him again. I will make sure of that.
You can't keep me from him. I'll find a way.
You go back downstairs and tell Phillipe Desmond to return to his people before he's carried back there in a casket. Tell Julian Desmond there's no further need for him here at Desmond Hall, nor you, Miss Blair. Jean-Paul Desmond is mine once again.
Yours.
As he was meant to be. All your sorcery and your fine scholarship only succeeded in bringing him back to me. Put that away. It will not help you. Its ticking has been silenced.
Emily, hide tonight, darling. Hide!
He recognized me. His protecting me.
What are you looking for?
A way to exorcise a spirit that's taken possession of Jean-Paul's body.
First, we must find out why Jacques came back.
Phillipe and I summoned him.
He wouldn't have returned if there wasn't something here that he wanted, that he needed.
Raxel. Could he have come back to take her with him?
Well, if that is true, then she wouldn't let him out of her sight. That's why she wouldn't let you see him. She's trying to get everyone away from Desmond Hall.
Well, what do you mean?
She fears our presence here. She doesn't know why he came back either. He started again. My time is not up yet.
Phillipe. What do you want?
Jean-Paul, I've just come to say goodbye. I'm going back to my people.
You are a Desmond.
Only in name, not in blood.
You can't continue to deny your father, Phillipe.
Phillipe. My name is Phillipe, Jean-Paul.
My name is Jacques.
Oh, it isn't. Jacques is an ancestor. You know the portrait in the drawing. Well, the same one that you said hung in Maljardin. Well, that's Jacques. He lived hundreds of years ago.
I tell you, my name is Jacques Eloi de Monde. Raxel, tell him.
Pulse of time, past and present, bring me the servant of the demon. Bring me the source of our sorrow, the origin of our evil.
What are you doing?
Draw her from what she is doing. Weaken her defenses against us, dilute her powers, and bring her to me now. Now, Emily, I want you to go to Jean-Paul. Talk to him. Keep him occupied.
Raxel won't even let me in the room.
Raxel won't stop you now. Raxel, you will come to me. So you are the one, all these years.
Do not keep me from my master. I must not leave his side.
Where is she? Where did she go?
I don't know. She just disappeared when I held up the totem.
I must find her. She's the only link to this life.
Jean-Paul.
Yes, what is it?
What's your name?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You know my name as well as I do.
Is it Jean-Paul Desmond?
Well, of course I am. Who did you...
You're someone else with Raxel. Isn't that true?
I don't know.
Jean-Paul, can I come in?
Emily! Yes, come in, please. Oh, darling, what's the matter? You seem so uncertain.
Are you all right?
Well, yes, I am. Why do you ask?
I've just come to say goodbye. I'm going back to my people.
Phillipe, you can't leave.
The time has come. My people are calling me back.
Jean-Paul, it was I who talked him into staying. If he wants to leave, we should let him go. Staying here could be dangerous for him. And besides, his presence would remind you of something else.
I don't understand.
Have you got the document you took from me this morning?
What document?
The one I held in my hand when you came into the drawing room.
I didn't come into the drawing room this morning. I didn't leave this room. Raxel knows that.
Jean-Paul, you...
Here it is.
Leave it there.
Jean-Paul, we won't see each other again.
Don't say that.
Bless you. And yours.
Now he's free of us.
Free of us?
Don't you know?
No what?
Jean-Paul, you are possessed by the spirit of Jacques, Eloi des Monde.
No, I don't believe it.
You and I will never marry. Phillipe has gone, and I...
Emily, please don't leave me. Only you can take me away from this nightmare. Please, don't leave me, please.
Whether in life or in death, we'll be together.
Let me return to my master.
No.
He needs me.
He has been all right without you for 3 hours now.
The star will be out soon.
He will kill again?
He will do what his destiny demands.
Julian, I'm leaving now.
Not yet. You have one more duty to perform before you go. Stay with Raxel. As long as you hold that watch, she cannot leave. I must speak to Jean-Paul.
You will pay for this tonight.
I won't be here tonight.
He's asleep.
I want to speak to him alone.
What do you want?
Will you join us tonight?
I will do whatever the star instructs me to do.
It is not the star that instructs you.
And whatever it is, I will be obliged to it. Help me, Julian. See that Emily comes to no harm.
I cannot promise that. I can only promise that it will be you and I and Raxel tonight when the star appears.
It is foolish of you to concern yourself with things you cannot change. The struggle is over.
Only my part in it is over. The struggle continues.
I hope you said a fond farewell to your fiancé, Miss Blair, for it is the last time you will ever see him.
Stay where you are, Raxel.
The watch no longer restrains me. I must go to my master.
Stay here, Emily.
Let her go. I want her with Jean-Paul now. Say goodbye to Miss Blair, Phillipe. It's time for you to go.
So soon?
Take this to your people. It will never be empty again. Tell them that the curse is lifted from the Desmonds.
But has it?
It will be. Phillipe has set it in motion when he brought Jacques Eloi des Monde back to us. You are free, do you understand?
Phillipe, will we never see you again?
No, I'm afraid you won't.
But it's so abrupt. You can't leave like this.
That's the way I arrived. Don't worry. Be happy. and marry Jean-Paul. You don't need anybody but yourselves now.
Philip's gone. Nothing's settled.
More is settled than you think. Emily, before it gets dark, you and I will make a visit.
A visit where?
Desmond Hall will be a battlefield tonight. You must not be here.
But where can I go? I don't know anyone in Desmonton.
Don't you, my dear?
Except Irene Hatter. I certainly can't go there.
That is where I'm going to take you. I promise Jean-Paul you'd be safe tonight.
Look, Master. Look! We are united again, Jacques, Eloi, Desmond. And this time no one will interfere. This time you will be bound to me forever.
What must I do?
Follow my orders. I will come to you. When the time comes, you will extinguish the life of Miss Emily Blair. She has brought her own destruction upon herself for bringing you back to life, Jacques Eloi Desmond. Only then will you be free of the curse that has haunted you for 300 years.